open the meeting. One, I think that we can take the, I'm going to call it report, the Human Resources Report. And see if there are any questions or anything. So I'm going to call to order this meeting of the Personnel, Pension, and Insurance Committee regular meeting of Monday, October 27th, 2025. Mr. Clerk, I understand that we do not have a quorum, so therefore we cannot take any official action.
Correct. This is John Merle. I see Commissioner Patel. Are you back online?
I'm back on the line, yes.
Okay, great. Thank you. Are there any other commissioners? Commissioner Avedisian, Desai, Drake, Gentile, Magnan? Are any of you online? Okay. Yeah, we were one short of a quorum.
Okay, all right. I think we can dispense with the public comments relative to agenda items. We can't do item 4, 5, 6. Human Resources.
Good evening, Commissioners. Jamie Harlow, Human Resources. Item number 7 is the typical PPI report on employment activities. In the information that you've received, I gave the reports on those activities for the months of September and October. And I'm not sure if anyone has any specific questions, but I can address what you have.
Anyone have any questions?
I don't.
Someone say something?
Commissioner Patel said he doesn't have any questions.
Okay, all right. I've got a general question, and it relates to item 5 on the agenda. Just sort of going back and looking, I noticed that we've had a lot of revisions to job specifications, but they are primarily 3713 and 1026. I couldn't find much of anything for, was it 184?
On this specific round, yes, it is 3713 and 1026.
No, I'm talking about generally. I mean, if you look at from the last time that we had the labor negotiations and we negotiated the COLAs. And then if you look at the number of revisions to job specifications, once again, they seem to be primarily 3713 and 1026. And I went back and sort of took a look. I mean, it wasn't scientific, but heavily weighted in that area. And I guess my question is basically, what about 184?
Yeah, absolutely. So the last time we actually did have some revisions in 2024 for all 3 unions, 1026, 3713, and 184. I actually do have a number of job specs with 184 presently that they're reviewing. They just weren't ready for this round in time for this meeting. But we do actually have some in the works that we are hoping to bring, updates and new position.
But is,
So I don't know how to otherwise address the question without any further background, but we are obviously looking at all job specifications as needs arise, and we actively are reviewing 184 positions. And I would expect or hope, I guess, in the future to have some of those in front of you.
okay. I mean, it's just something that when you look at it, it just seems, I'm not going to say strange, but the fact of the matter is that they're the largest of the bargaining units. And you would think that you would see a lot from 184. but.
If I may,
that is-
Mr. Chair,
No, I haven't asked you yet.
Okay.
Just a minute, please.
no problem.
Talking to her.
Trying to answer the question, that's
Well,
okay.
no, but I didn't ask you.
No problem.
Okay. And I'm just asking because I sort of went back and looked. And so I didn't see anything. Well, I saw some things, but it concerned me. And then the other thing is that when we negotiate, are we negotiating with the bargaining units at the same time, or are we negotiating separately?
We generally negotiate separately.
Okay.
And I can say, at least from a historical perspective, from what I know, like 184, a lot of effort was put in to the multitasking job specifications over the last decade. So a lot of the issues, I think, in 184 were corrected at that time. We are now kind of going back and getting back into revisions and things like that. But again, I hope to have some in the near future.
Yeah. Thank you. Anyone else have any questions in that regard? Respect?
Yeah, Mr. Chair.
Yes.
No, no,
Um,
Yes.
for Jamie. Jamie, what generates or what is needed for you to consider revising a job spec?
So specifically, if we're talking about 184, I have to talk to the
I'm not
bargaining
talking-
units.
I'm not talking about anybody in general. Just
Okay.
how does it get to that stage?
So it can get here in a number of different ways. With the bargaining units, it could be that the bargaining unit raises an issue with job specifications. It could be, again, trying with 3713, a lot of our effort recently was in trying to get to the multitasking. So that drove that change. A lot of this is the landscape of the hiring market and are we having problems recruiting in certain areas? So it really could be anything. It could be classification reviews for certain areas. So there are a number of ways in which job specifications could come up for revision.
Thank you.
Anyone else? Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good evening.
We'll take a look at item 8, are there opportunities for general public comments? Being none. 9, commissioner requests for consideration of future agenda items. That's it. We can adjourn.